How's it going, everybody? Here on the campus of Friends University for tonight's matchup between the University of St. Mary's Spires and Friends University Falcons. Looking forward to this one as we have just kicked off. Friends University already looking to attack. Let's meet these starters for both teams, though, real quick. First, for the University of St. Mary's, it'll be Blake Cool. It'll be number 4, Tony Morales. Number 6, Caleb Hightower. Number 8, Jose Martinez. Number 11, Fabian Carlone. Number 14, Jordan Saub. Number 16, Justin Parmiter. Number 19, Jesse Dominguez. Number 20, Ever Hernandez. Number 23, Kobe Kinsinger. And number 25, Ida Hernandez. That's gonna do wonders for me. Ida and Ever Hernandez. So close to the same name there. Aragonias picking up for the Falcons now. For the Falcons in goal, like I just mentioned, Armando Aragonias, number 1. Number 4, Roberto Gomez. Number 5, Leo Sosa. Number 8, Leonardo Catarina. Number 10, Marcos Recio Blanco. Number 15, Bobby Hopper. Number 17, Isaiah Castillo. Number 18, Mateus Holanda. Number 21, Omar Esmael Garcia. Number 22, Luis Vidal Pla. And number 33, Juan Martinez Cercadillo. Falcons in their white, gray, and red uniforms going left to right on your screen. And the Spires in their blue, dark blue, navy blue. Sorry, I gotta get a specific, navy blue and yellow jerseys with hoops on them. Going from right to left on your screen. Quick restart by the Falcons there. It'll be headed away by the Spires, who turn in the midfield with some space. Looks forward, a nice little touch. Good to see Isaiah Castillo out there as a starter. He's definitely worked extremely hard when he's gone out as a sub. We'll see if he can do it from the whistle today. The Falcons coming off of a win at Bethel over the weekend, 4-1. A commanding win there in Newton. The Spires coming off of a 1-0 loss at Tabor. And that was over the weekend too, I believe. Or a Friday. It looks like it was a Friday night on October 5th. Sosa trying to win that ball up top, not able to. It'll be cleared out to Catarina, who's playing that outside back position once again. Cercadillo moving the ball. Looks like they have Cercadillo playing in the midfield now. And they have Pla playing up top on the outside. Interesting moves from the Falcons. Very tactical, very smart. We'll see how it works out. Trying to play the ball down the outside, and he'll win a throw-in for the Falcons. Garcia throws it in. Cercadillo plays the ball, and it'll go back around the horn. Holanda to Hopper. Hopper looking forward. Sosa holding the ball up. Finds the ball to the outside. Catarina with it. Plays a wonderful... Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Overshot that back post. Might want that kick back. The Spires getting off to a bit of a slow start during the season. Lost 1-0 at William Woods University. Lost 3-0 to Park University. Lost 2-0 Kansas Wesleyan. Tied 2-2 with Bethel. And lost 1-0 against Tabor, like I said earlier. Lost 2-1 against Southwestern. Southwestern this year actually doing pretty well. They sit in, where are they? They sit, pretty well in relative to years past. They got 2 wins this year, 2-4 in conference KCAC play. 8-4 overall. So definitely experiencing a little bit more success than in past years. Hats off to the coaching staff at Southwestern. Ball being cleared out before it goes out for a corner, so that'll be a throw-in for the Spires. Played quickly. A ball across. Aragonés coming up and cleaning that one up for the Falcons. Fantastic job from him to come off his line and win that confidently. Actually, St. Mary 1 place behind Southwestern in the standings. And 1 tie away from being in, 12th place. So they are in 11th place currently in the KCAC. They're 1-4-1. Not experiencing the most amount of success in the world. See if the Falcons can take advantage of some stuff today. Leaving some gaps in the midfield, though, currently, as the Spires look to play into it. Looking a bit disheveled over these first couple minutes here from the Falcons. Ball moving around the horn from Bobby Hopper. Holanda moving into that center back role. Seen 4 or 5 Falcons play that center back role this season. Katarina, another guy who we've seen run the center of the park in the defensive third. On the outside tonight. A cross in. Nobody's in the 6 though. Able to get on the end of that cross at least. Sosa runs it, and it'll be a Falcon throw-in. Katarina over the top of this throw-in. Finds Castillo. Castillo plays it back, and it's going to be kicked out for another Falcon throw-in. Katarina on the outside. Finds Pla. Pla slips. And the ball's played out. Holanda looks forward. Wonderful one touch by Recio Blanco. Roberto Gomez. Bobby Hopper. That's a great ball in. He's onside. Could this be a goal? He chips it over the keeper. It's saved off of the line. Referee has caught a goal. He actually has caught a goal. So that will put the Falcons up 1-0. Just 10 minutes into this game. A nice little chip. You know, the defender probably thought he had it there for a second, but he was not able to get there quick enough. It is 1-0. Falcons lead off of a goal from Marcos Recio Blanco. A wonderful ball in there as well by, I believe that was Bobby Hopper playing that ball. Spires coach asking him, hey, how did the ref see that? But it looked to me like that AR was actually pretty close to the line there. And he looked very confident when he held that flag up. Friends looks forward, finds Gomez. Gomez takes a touch forward. Can he find something? A nice little cutback from him. Tries to clip a ball in. Not able to do that. Spires on the outside coming down on the counter. Counter's not quick enough, though, as the Falcons drop back, but they are called for a foul. Spires will get a free kick at about the 45-yard line of the football field, which is kind of easy to do. Like, it's kind of easy to say, much easier than it would be on a normal soccer field. Ball played in. Little trick play. And it looks like 5 people were offside for the Spires. His friends all jumped forward. A little bit of a risky play there, but it definitely was effective. Can't argue with that. Katarina on the outside. Katarina looking forward. Tries to put a cross in. Does! Isaiah Castillo trying to tap that past the keeper. Not able to do that. And it is scooped up. Bobby Hopper challenging. Second ball goes to the Falcons. Falcons find Sosa. Sosa back to Hopper, all the way back to his center back, who looks forward. Plays it back to Holanda. Holanda to the outside. Cercadillo looks up, finds Garcia on the outside. Garcia one-on-one on the outside, plays Sosa in. Can he find the goal? He probably should have played that right across, but he tried to take it himself, not able to score. And the Spires try and counter, not able to get numbers forward at all. But he had 2 people in the 6 wide open, but instead he tries to take the shot and misses. Header back. Argoñez picks it up. Rolls the ball out to Holanda. Holanda looking forward. Finds Pla. Pla takes it in. Finds Castillo, who tries to play it back to Pla. Does find him. Cercadillo looking forward now. Finds Blanco, who plays it right back. Nice little 1-2s coming here from the Falcons. Quick play, I like it. Ball's touched out. Falcons still have it. Spires looking to pass out. Not able to. Falcons get the ball back. Have it on the outside. Maybe some switch play coming. Not able to do that. Spires trying to take it out, but run out of real estate. It'll be a Falcon throw-in. Recio Blanco loses the ball on the outside, but Castillo comes in and knocks it out of bounds for a Spire throw-in. Roberto Gomez coming in, fouling. So now Friends has to drop off a bit. Sosa taking a bit of a bad touch there. Bobby Hopper takes a touch around, but it's too big of a touch. Spires get the ball. Look to move it. Play a ball in. Can they find the split? They try it. Goes straight to Garcia. Garcia looking forward. Finds Sosa with a wonderful touch. But it's played way too far out in front of Recio Blanco. A decent idea there. Just not executed perfectly. I like the energy, though. I like the creativity from Sosa there. Trying to take a shot from way out with 3 defenders on him. Hopefully that's not what he's resorting to at this point, at this early stage of a game. Only down 1-0. The ball in. Sosa takes a big touch forward. He'll get there in time. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. He runs right over the corner flag. And it'll go out for a... Is that a throw-in? Oh, they have called it a throw-in. It's probably better than the goal kick. Friends University has a chance to close them into the corner now. Ooh. The shot hurt around the world right there. He got kicked in the no-no zone right there. That's right, as Johnny Freedom would say, that's right in the down belows. Believe that's Cercadillo. Definitely got hit hard there, but we'll go ahead and talk real quick. But a couple other things here, as I will bring up some stats for you. Talk about some individual stats here for the St. Mary's Spires. Looks like number 2, Rodney Smith, someone to watch. He has 8 goals, 1 assist in 9 games. Or in 11 games played, sorry. Apologies. Ever Hernandez, 6 goals. Oh, no, I'm reading the wrong stats there, sorry. Rodney does have 8 goals, 1 assist, though. He definitely leads the team. Nobody else on the team has more than 1. It's number 2, Rodney Smith, player to watch today for the Spires. Holanda looks forward. Friends trying to force them into a hole here. He'll play and reset through the back. They will attack and almost gets there. Wonderful pressure from Leo Sosa. Friends tries to play a nice ball in. Roberto Gomez falls down, tries to get the foul, not able to do that. Recio Blanco trying to play a ball in, tried to clear that out from the Spires. It'll end up going for horribly wrong and going out for a corner kick. A ball into that front post. Friends still challenging for it. It's cleared out. And it's ushered out of bounds for a Falcon throw-in. Holanda takes a touch around the forward. Tries to play him through, but hits his back feet. Doesn't know where it's at, and it'll be cleared out by the Falcons. Castillo. Running forward. Looking around. There's a ball in. Nobody really attacking that. I don't know if Vidal Plau is playing that ball, trying to go, just expecting that defender not to take a touch, but nobody really attacking inside of that 6. No one really being a shark at the moment. Just hoping it'll come to them as the ball is played to Bobby Hopper to reset. He looks forward. Tries to take a little touch, not able to. Ball's cleared, and it's 1v1. Holanda gets beat, pulls the jersey. This could be bad. He was the last defender. And he sees a yellow for Holanda. That is very lucky for Matheus Holanda. Very lucky, as he was the last defender there. Pulls the jersey, slows him down, which is usually like it's a decent foul to have when you're not the last defender. If you're the last defender, not in the box. Looking at a possible red card situation, probably lucky not to get that there. Had a pretty big goal scoring opportunity. I think he has a case there, but Friends still playing with all 11 on their side. Gets a little slap on the wrist, and it'll be a free kick for the Spires. He takes the shot into... It was into the wall. Friends playing the offside, not able to actually get the offside called. And the Spires have tied this game up 1-1. Definitely have to play to the whistle there, and the Falcons look a bit stunned, because now it is 1-1 with about 20 minutes played in this first half. 26 minutes left, almost 27, I guess. It's 26 minutes and 48 seconds left in this first half. Sosa takes a tumble, gets the call, looks forward, and plays it quickly. Catarina gets the ball on the outside. Vidal Pla finds a good ball in, but not able to find the feet. Garcia playing on the outside, and it is cleared by the Spires for a Falcon throw. Ball being moved around the back, switching the point, looks forward. Sosa trying to get the touch to Blanco, almost succeeded. Miscommunication, Spires have the ball. Goes right back to the Falcons. You try and play that long diagonal ball, not able to do it. Nice little flick on for the split. And now they look to cross it. Almost gets there. Nice little run. Great work from number 16, Justin Parmiter. Coming from that outside back position, he dribbles a few Falcons and earns himself the free kick in basically the same position that they had it earlier. Another opportunity for the Spires to possibly take the lead here. And that ball has gone way over the goal and wide. You know, you just had something that worked when you took it low and driven from basically the exact same spot, but no matter that worked, I guess they wanted to change it for the second time. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. Charges the ball. Able to find Pla. Sosa trying to get there. Runs into the keeper. And Sosa's on the ground. Sosa running up. The Spires having a throw in. Got a message from Juan Deluz. Juan, what's up, man? By the way, if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, you can always message me on Instagram or Twitter, Fred_Nation. I'd love to hear from you. And I got a little bit of an interesting thing to say to Mr. Juan. I have I have technology up here, buddy. So it's actually he's talking about the last offender rule. It has been changed, but it has to do with where the ball is. So the last defender, if he fouls the player going in, if he's in the 18, it should be a yellow because they're giving a penalty, and FIFA's trying to make it to where they don't basically double harm the player or the team there. So they've called the foul, and they've called the penalty kick, and so they're taking a little bit of mercy, I guess, by just cautioning the player in that situation. But outside of the 18, if it is the last defender, not being the goalkeeper, meaning the last actual defender, second to last defender, then technically, according to the rules, that player is ejectable, I guess. He can actually get a red card. So I love that I'm getting those messages in, though, because it makes me go ahead and check the rules myself here. But it has to do with where the player is fouled. That's a wonderful ball in. Sosa has a chance, finds him in the middle. Oh my goodness, maybe the center defender just got a little bit of a touch, which caused Pla to whiff it a bit. I really do appreciate when people Message me though. I'm telling you right now, it keeps me honest up here. Also, it makes me feel loved. You know what I mean? And that's what we all are. That's what we're about here, friends. What a shot, and it's a save. Good shot by Recio Blanco. But a good save from. Let me make sure I get the name right. It goes in and out of my head because it's a new team. But Blake Cool. Blake Cool. If I'm saying that wrong and you're listening, please let me know. Looks like a German last name though, yes. Could be Cool? I don't know. I'm going to say cool though until someone tells me not to. Juan Valdez and Andre Rios coming in for the Falcons. And Brandon Savanon coming in, the East High grad. I believe so. I believe it is Savanon. I coach his little brother at East. Actually, shout out to East, my East fam out there, beating Liberal today 2-1 in the first round of the North Cup. I just gave myself a shout out. I'll stop with that now, and we will go back to this game. Had the pleasure of being a part of the freshman Brandon Savanon's career at East just for 1 year, but he's a fantastic player. Great touch. Great attitude. Just a great kid. Spires playing it forward to the outside. Looks forward now. Finds the center forward. Well defended by the Falcons. Finds Castillo. Castillo plays it to Catarina, who keeps it in. Savanon with the ball. Finds Sosa. Well done to keep possession. Switch play working very well for the Falcons now. Garcia switches it right back to Bobby Hopper. Hopper looking forward. Plays it out to Catarina. Catarina finds Blanco, who knocks it down to Savanon. Savanon, cutie, get one. Tries to find, is that Blanco over there? Yes. Not able to as he gets pushed off the ball. Cleared by the Spires. Putting them under a lot of pressure now from the Falcons. Defenses really don't like to play under pressure like that. Very high energy from the Falcons. Referee waves play on. Blanco into the 18. He's got a one-on-one opportunity. And he'll cross it in. Oh my goodness, that almost crept in the back post, I believe. But it's been cleared out by the Spires, and it'll be a Falcon throw-in as they continue to press forward here in search of that second goal. About 16 minutes actually left in this first half of play. A ball touched inside. Finds Blanco, who knocks it right down to Savanon. Savanon takes a little bit of a bad touch, but cleans it up, and that will go out for a throw-in. I mean, for a for a corner kick. Sorry, I promise I'm watching the same game as you. This has been a long day. But Brandon Savanon and Marcos Recio Blanco, two players working hard, and they win their team a set piece right now, which is becoming more and more important in the game of soccer. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're going to have a goalie substitution. Oh. Cercadillo back in the game. Glad that his issue is okay. Glad the down belows are in check. Catarina plays Sosa. Sosa back out to Catarina. Catarina just wonderful to watch on that outside back position. Plays back to Hopper. Hopper looking for the early cross in. Attacked. Well done by the Falcons. Ball still being put around up top, and it goes right back to Hopper. That's what's so cool about the way the Falcons attack is they do that high press, so the ball usually is just cleared right back to one of their center backs, and it's straight into another wave of attack. It makes for some very attacking, very aggressive, very fun soccer. Nice little turn from Garcia. Garcia back to Hopper. Spires looking. I think that's smart by Hopper there. It looks like the Spires are trying to bait that ball to the outside. Hopper plays it back down to Blanco. Blanco switches it back to Hopper. Bobby Hopper finds the ball into Sosa, who can't get under control, but don't really blame him. He had 5 defenders around him. I mean, it's a good pass in, but you got to play off of it if you want to get something out of it. About 13 minutes left here, 1-1 still here in Wichita, Kansas on in my opinion, a very cold night. I know that in Kansas it gets a lot colder than this, but I'm just a young guy from Texas, from West Texas nonetheless. So it is freezing to me. Blanco puts it back in. Garcia with a nice little touch to keep possession. Looks like Cercadillo's back in at that center back spot for the time being. Katarina to Hopper. Hopper all the way around the horn. And it's cleared once again by St. Mary's. Man, I just remembered last time I had said I wanted to clear how much I wanted to count how much the other team cleared the ball. We'll try and get that during the second half because it's quite a bit. Ari Zavaleta coming in for the Falcons. Savanon trying to attack that, not able to. You know, my app says that it is currently 51 degrees. I feel like my my app is, I don't know, it needs to refresh itself or something. Because this is ridiculous. It is cold, man. I can't feel my feet. Oh, he's tripped up, but the referee bails him out, gives him a foul, even though he may have just tripped over himself. I'm not really sold on that one, but may have just pulled a Fred. By the way, that's me, where you just trip over yourself. Wonderful to keep possession there, and there is Katarina sending it back to the keeper, Ari Gomez, to keep possession. Back to Hopper. Hopper looking forward, plays the long ball in, has 2 people. Can he get there? No, he can't. Keeper is going to scoop that up. I will say online right now it says it's 48 degrees. I'm still not buying that. That seems a bit warm. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not for me. I don't know. Ball still being played around. Falcons attacking, just not getting much loot from it. Not able to actually work it around and find that last ball in. As another ball goes to the keeper, and I think he's going to waste a little bit of time here. And why not? I think the Spires would be happy, and they would feel blessed to get out of here with a tie. Falcons have to have only one thing on their mind right now, and that's winning. Touched by Hopper. Hopper making a run down the middle. It's a 4v3 situation for the Falcons right now, and he's just going to take the shot, but it probably was a bit rushed there from Hopper. Not every day your center back goes up and is in that good of an attacking position. Jonathan Ahumada is in for the Falcons, and number 26, Alex Nicholson, coming in. With about 8 minutes left in this first half of play. Still a lot of unfinished business here. 1-1. We are deadlocked right now. Goes up, and that is a very hard header there from both players. Friends with a very high press. And it works. Now they're ready to counter in an attacking position. 7 on, trying to play it back, but not able to find Ahumada. Hopper getting the ball. A ball forward. Tried to head it out, not able to. Alex Nicholson. The Falcons look to try and break this defense down as they look like they're parking the bus. That's a wonderful ball in. Can he find it? No, he's not able to beat the keeper to the ball. But it was a good ball in. I thought he had him. Cool beating him to the ball, though. By the way, Juan, if you're still watching this, you should come up here and join me. Be fun to have a co-host to banter with instead of having to banter with myself, even though I do that anyways, because I'm crazy. Ball going forward. Knocked back by Blanco. Blanco to Garcia. Garcia out to Hopper. Hopper looks forward. Tries to find Blanco in. Almost does. Taken down. Played in. Alex Nicholson. I think he realized that was going to be a pass back, and he kicked it out for a corner. In the confusion, now he's down. Arizabaleta trying to muscle his way into a better position there. Not able to do that, unfortunately, for the Falcons. There's a ball in. Great ball in. And it's headed down and just wide there for the Falcons. But a free header. And he got it down just like you want an attacking header. But just couldn't find the target as we surge on in this first half. 1 at midfield. Taken down. Nicholson not able to keep the ball. Taken down by Garcia. Garcia tries to find a ball in. 7 on. And he is fouled by Blanco. Oh, no, that was Holanda. Sorry. Oh, man. You're back home in Ecuador. Well, greetings. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, you're not. He said, I'm home, Fred. He messaged me. He said, I'm home, Fred. And he said, not Ecuador, but like my house. So I thought he was talking about Ecuador. That's hilarious. I guess that makes me an Ecuadoric. Oh, that's a terrible joke. They don't get better. They don't get better, unfortunately. Got a one-on-one inside of the 18. Tries to find a pass. Not able to find that last ball. Still struggling to find it for the Falcons. It'll be a throw-in, though, as they continue to press forward. A ball in. It falls. Ahumada with a good strike, but it is going to be stopped. He got really good contact with that. Just couldn't find one of the sides as it goes right to Cool. Cool putting it back into play. Into the final 5 minutes here in Wichita. Spires they would feel blessed to go into the half tied. But we've seen this before. I mean, Falcons absolutely outplayed and controlled Ottawa, and then Ottawa escaped with a win at the end. They have to find that final ball to score. They're looking for those goals. But it seems like it's been a bit of a problem the whole season for the Falcons, just finding the back of the net consistently. Ball's put in. Is it a header in? No, referee is going to see something he didn't like. He's going to protect the keeper by calling that foul, as Cool was barged into by a Falcon attacker. Spires trying to get out of the half with it still being a tie, as they have 3 people up to sub currently, and it's ran down on the last minute. A bad drop to the keeper, but Cool's fast off of his line to clear it out before Blanco could take advantage of the mistake. Hopper brings the ball down, puts it across. Keeping the ball. 1 minute left in this first half. 1 minute. This would be a fantastic time for the Falcons to score. Brandon Seven up for a header against the keeper, which is usually not the best idea, as he gets taken out by Cool. And Cool just keeps his hands on it, uses the advantage. Ball headed by the Falcons. Ball is kept in play as it's kicked straight up in the air. Falcons get the ball. Ahumada on it. Ahumada looks to split the defenders, not able to. Finds Blanco. Blanco. Katarina on the outside, and is going to be blocked. And that is how the first half is going to end. It is 1-1 currently. The Falcons are tied up with the University of St. Mary Spires. We're going to take about a 15-minute break here, and we will be right back with second half action. Still a lot of game to be played, 45 minutes to be exact in regulation. Falcons 1, St. Mary 1. We'll be right back after halftime. Second half soccer action ready to start here in Wichita, Kansas. 1-1, Friends University and St. Mary currently deadlocked, so a lot of soccer to be played, a lot of unfinished business from that first half as the Spires look to start off with a bang. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Just ran up the stairs all the way up here to get here by the start of the half. A ball in, and he just missed it. Oh, he was offsides. Hey, what's up? Who is this? I do have a Twitter. It is Fred_Nation. Go ahead, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. I tried to go to your profile, but I can't see your actual name there, so I don't know, but I look forward to hearing from you. Taken across, there's a shot, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Looked a lot closer than it really was. It goes wide. Almost thought it went out for a throw-in at the end there, but not quite. Ball being moved around the back. Looks like Leo Catarina has been moved to a center back position now. Berto Gomez switches the play to Recio Blanco. Blanco taking a ball forward. Tries to play the ball across the 6, not able to. Spires keeping the ball out of the middle very well right now. Cleared away. A touch. Looking to take, there's a lot of Spires around, though, and ball being touched to the outside. Garcia trying to beat him to the ball. Gets a nice little nutmeg there. Not sure he meant to do that, but nutmeg nonetheless. Ball through. Can't find Savinon. Looks like Cercadillo out on the outside back, along with Vidal Pla on the outside forward there. So a few changes being made by Coach Nathan Wilkie. Maybe because of a couple matchups he sees here. Bobby Hopper gets over the ball. Nice ball into Garcia. Tries to play the 1-2. Gomez not able to find it. Spires will go the other way. Yes, Marcos Gomez usually plays in the middle with Roberto Gomez. I just talked to him at halftime. He's right down on the first row. It seems he's having some, or I guess the fourth row. Trying to look for him now. I believe he's having some hamstring problems is what he said. So he's sitting out of this game for tonight. Good ball in by the Spires. Bounces through the 18. Not something that's usual for either team. Usually someone is about to attack that. I think a couple people tried to, but just misjudged it. Keel. All right. Melissa, thank you so much for telling me that. That actually clears that up a lot. I really do appreciate that. Last name is Keel. Sounds great. I will get that perfect from now on. Wonderful. You guys help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Great job. Ooh, a little bit of rough play, and it will be called. Spires free kick. This is what the Falcons have to watch out for, is these free kick situations, corner kick situations. A ball down, takes a touch, tries to play it across. Gomez on the outside has the one-on-one opportunity. Good ball in. Savanon with a nice little touch. Tries to get a second touch. Did it get taken down? Referee says no way. Brandon on the floor. Number 2, Rodney Smith, didn't travel tonight. He's their leading scorer. I appreciate that. So that's probably a bit of a loss. But so far, to be honest, playing away, the Spires doing pretty well without their leading goal scorer currently. Definitely compacting the middle, making the Falcons play it from the outside, play in those uncomfortable positions. Falcons wanting something. They're not really sure what they're wanting. Was that a shoe that came off? That was. His shoes popped right off. Oh my goodness. Not every day you see that. It's got to be cold on the old toes there. Pretty cold out here, like I mentioned earlier. By the way, I don't think oh my goodness. I definitely didn't mention this earlier because I would have remembered this last name, but Spires coached by Derek. Oh boy. Mazitas? I tried. But respect to him. And of course, the Falcons coached by Nathan Wilkie. Ball played into Savanon. Savanon taking a touch forward, plays a ball in. This looks a bit dangerous almost. Finds, I'm trying to see Recio Blanco in the 6. Not able to. Ball played across. Once again, Spires making the Falcons play from the outside. Keeping them on the outside, compacting the middle. And they're working hard too. Spires definitely working hard at the moment. Falcons look to transition and win the ball back quickly. Have 2 people. He beats 2 people. looking for an option, having a hard time finding it. Does find, I believe, Vidal Pla on the outside. He takes a touch and then misses the pass to Roberto Gomez. Kiel standing over the ball, probably looking to waste a bit of time here. Probably okay with the tie tonight. Blanco. On the outside, takes a touch in and a shot, and it is blocked. Dangerous, dangerous ball in, though, by number 19, Juan Valdez, as he is, by the way, he started it outside back for the second half. Doing a fine job with that run and a ball in with his left foot. Almost sneaks one on the front post past the keeper. Oh, he's said that is went out of bounds. There's a good ball. Ooh. Oh, so just to like, I'm actually behind a double pane of glass here, and when Kiel went over that ball and collected it with his hands, his jersey is actually so dark, I actually couldn't make out if he had hoops or not. I thought he was just a regular field player. I was very confused on why he so confidently took that ball in his hands there. Makes sense now, though. Oh, man. I'll get there eventually. Ball being worked around by the Falcons. Recio Blanco finding the split ball in the middle. Looks toward the outside. Sarcadillo finding a ball around. Wonderful switch play. Valdez finds Hopper. Hopper back to Katarina. The center of the park. Finds a cutting ball into Vidal Pla. Pla finds Gomez. Gomez finds Pla back. And once again, they're compact in the middle. Takes a shot from outside, and it is way over by the Falcons. Very hard to break down a team that is that compact in the middle. Have to look for the smallest of spaces, or you have to play from the outside. Combinations become extremely important. Some coaches might even say that it might be smart for your team to drop in this case. I'm not really sure if me personally I agree with that philosophy. I've heard that, though, before. When a team is kind of parking the bus a bit, you drop off, let them attack you, because that opens the space in behind. But you also got to think that wave after wave after wave of attack, eventually you might see it break them down once. A set piece opportunity for the Falcons here, though. Ball played in. Valdez with a wonderful touch. Tries to find the split, not able to. Spires look forward. Tries to find a split ball through, not able to. And Blake Kiel will stand over this goal kick. I believe that's 30 minutes left in the second half. I believe that's Leo Sosa over on the sideline warming up, maybe trying to work out whatever bruises he had from that collision with Kiel in the first half. Recio Blanco switches the ball. Good find on Garcia. Garcia takes a bit of a wild touch. Able to get it taken down, though. Finds Valdez on the outside. Valdez takes a couple touches in. Finds Brendan Savanon. Has a nice little move. Finds Garcia. Garcia looking for an outlet. Turns his defender. Plays it back to Valdez. This is a nice build-up play. Still staying about 30 yards away from the goal, though, as they try and get that penetrating ball in. And once again, they miss it, and it'll go out of bounds for a for a Spires goal kick. Won by the Falcons. Second ball up for grabs. Won by the Falcons once again. Ball out to Vidal Pla. He's making a run down the side. Will he be able to find the ball in? It's off the post! Obviously didn't mean to shoot that, but it almost found its way into the back of the net off the pass. Trying to get across the 6. Lucky to keep it in play. Almost found that inside corner. Falcons continue to knock at the door. Falcons moving the ball quickly around the back. 1-2 touch. What you'd like to see from a back four. That's confident. Good touch by Brandon Savanon. Tries to play it in. Asks for the foul. Kind of looked like he may have slipped from here, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, like I said, I have that double pane of glass right in front of me. Sometimes a bit hard to see some contact. Guess I could just watch the stream right in front of me as well. Maybe that's a better view. Won by Recio Blanco. Touched out. You know, it's interesting. I was going through those stats and I was talking about Rodney Smith, and even on my roster form, he's scratched out. I don't know. Definitely not a player to watch if he's not even out there. My apologies on that. It also says halftime still. I need to change that. I'll get there. Obviously, I need all the help I can get tonight. I apologize. Rookie mistakes here. Number 20. Ever Hernandez coming in. Coming in for the Spires. Thinking he got a little bit roughed up there. Referee not seeing it. Goes back to Keel. Keel punts it away. Won by the Falcons. A nice little flow. I thought he had a right angle there, but he didn't. Flicked on by Savanon. Spires looking to attack now. Ever Hernandez with the ball. Trips over the ball. Vidal Pla going forward. Taken by Brandon Savanon. Be touched straight to the keeper. Pushing his men forward. Urging them forward. Maybe they can squeak out a win. Is what he's thinking. As we go further. Smart play from number 8, Leonardo Catarina. to head it back to Aragonés. A nice little dummy there. Wonderful little touch by Brandon Savanon. He finds him in. This is a one-on-one opportunity. The ref has his flag up, but Recio Blanco misses the frame of the goal anyways. He's called him offside by the slimmest of margins, but I may be off by a foot there. Very close play. Was in one by the Falcons. Recio Blanco gets it down. Nice little balls here as it's a 2v5. Probably time to move it back. And they do just that. Takes a touch in. Now they're looking to attack. Finds a ball on the outside. Fantastic ball. That's Cercadillo on the outside. And he has to block it. Blake Keogh has to block it. Good work from Cercadillo on the outside to stay with it before it goes out of bounds. Looks like Holanda going out. And I believe that is Leo Sosa coming in. Number 5, Leo Sosa back into the game for the Falcons. Ball played in. Easily won by Hernandez. The Spires on the counter. They got a 3v3 here. Falcons, Bobby Hopper cleans it up. Tries to clear, clears it off a Spire. Number. Well, I'm trying to figure out. Trying to figure out numbers here. Not perfect with the Spires since I'm not used to calling their games, obviously. That's weird. Number 5, Roberto Burciaga. It's actually scratched out on my roster for him, but he seems to be on the field right now. Got some wheels. Whoever's in that number 5 jersey for the Spires, they got some wheels. That was quick, fast-paced on the counter for the Spires. Elijah Toombs is okay. So Elijah Toombs is wearing the number 5 jersey tonight for the Spires. Brendan Savanon with some fancy footwork in the corner. And he wins it. He still has the ball. Great work from Brandon, but not able to stay with it. Oh, and he's kicked. This could be a card. He's produced the yellow card for Brandon Savanon. Little bit of a crazy kick there. Looks like he's going to be okay. Pretty much, that was kind of a wild kick there. One by Hopper. Blanco looking to start the switch play. Cercadillo over the ball here. Hopper finds Garcia. Garcia takes it across his body. Toombs coming forward. Ball played across. Katarina plays the ball over the top. That's a great ball in. Gomez trying to find a pass in, not able. Shakadir will see this out for a throw in. Number 18. I believe that's Holanda. Mateus Holanda coming in for Friends. Moving Sosa back up to that forward position. Holanda back into the midfield. Oh my gosh. Got a bunch of jokesters up here in the booth. Kyo urging his men forward. About 20 minutes left here in the second half. 1-1, still deadlocked. Jose Martinez coming back in for the Spires. Great touch there by Gomez. Gomez looks forward. Recio Blanco going forward. He's going to get there, but finds a wonderful ball back, but it's missed. The first touch lets Roberto Gomez down. Katarina looks forward. Finds Sosa on the outside. Tries to find Savanon in. Great work. Leo Sosa on the outside. Finds a ball to the back post. He has a shot. It's saved by Keel. Keel still trying to keep it out. Oh, and the Falcons thought they had it. Ball to the back post. Ball being knocked around like a pinball. Keel jumps over it. Fantastic save by Blake Keel. Recio Blanco thought he had the goal that would push the Falcons into the lead. And the story of the Falcons not being able to find a winning goal continues here in Wichita, Kansas. Sosa on the outside. Ball goes out for a Falcon throw. Puts it back into play. Garcia plays it back to Katarina. Katarina plays it around the horn. Bobby Hopper. Back to Katarina. Playing a little bit of pitch and catch out here. Ball in. Sosa takes a turn. Takes a shot. Saved by Keel. Good strike with the left foot. Keel in a good position to stop that, though. Brandon Savanon shutting his defender down, out of the play there. Finds him on the outside. Brandon Savanon going down in the box. No call. Garcia. Brandon Savanon still down. the clock has been stopped. Looks like he's back up, walking. You know, with this weather, I feel like every knock that you take on the field hurts just a little bit more than usual due to the temperature. Been there, done that. No fun. That's why I play indoor now. Switch to indoor, never have to deal with that. And the clock restarted. Ball played in. Roberto Gomez looking for the pass through, not able to find it. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Garcia hobbling a bit. As we get further and further into the second half, still 1-1. Falcons looking to attack and gain that precious, much sought after second goal. That would put them ahead. Tries to find a quick ball to Blanco. Blanco takes a bad touch. And it goes to the Spires. Cleared out. Valdez over the throw-in. By the way, for Brandon, who was injured, went off injured, was Isaiah Castillo as he tries to work hard to get the ball back here. So he's back into the game for the Falcons. Ball played in to Sosa. Sosa takes a touch back. Castillo over the ball. Plays a ball in and it's headed out. Catarina takes a shot, but it's going to go way wide. Center back or outside back shooting. Probably not what you want to see 24/7. But, you know, whatever. If he would have scored it, I would have been saying something completely different. You know that. Ball knocked forward. Second ball won by the Spires. Spires looking to turn it, play forward. Plays the ball back. Ball being knocked around. Castillo ends up with it. Takes a touch. He's a quick guy. Knocks it toward the back post. Blanco not there in time. And he'll have to play it around. Valdez plays another ball in. Ball's being knocked around. Referee says no foul. Valdez looking down the sideline. Plays it in. Blanco's onside. Not able to take advantage of his good position there, though. Plays the ball in. Garcia tries to get across, but it's blocked. The Spires will clear that one out, but it is stepped in front of by Holanda. Holanda plays it back. That is a strong tackle by Katarina. He slid him so hard that the ball went out of bounds for a goal kick. My goodness. By the way, 11 minutes left in the second half in regulation. Of course, if this game is still tied after regulation, we'll go into 2 10-minute overtimes, golden goal. Then if it is still tied after that, it will be recorded as a tie during regular season play. No penalty kicks. Ball's knocked out for a Falcon throw-in. Ball played back. Nice little touch around. Megs him. Not able to get around him, though. We'll say the Falcons, if the Meg is open, they will always try and take that. Always fun to try and Meg someone a little bit. Spires getting ready to make a substitution. Ball played in. Keo comes out and wins it pretty easily. Well done from him. Ball punted away. Oh, a good touch there by Garcia. Spires looking to attack now. And a referee points to the top of the 6. Number 4, Tony Morales. Coming in for the Spires. Plays the ball to Hopper. Hopper not being pressured. I don't think they want to pressure right now. I think they're comfortable sitting in, playing off the counter, trying to get a goal off the run of play here. Playing a tactically sound game as far as playing on the road goes when you're down in the standings. A shot by Blanco, and it's over the top of the goal. Nice little combination. I believe that was Valdez to Sosa to Blanco, who almost smashes a volley home. Boy, that would have been something to see. That would have been fantastic. But would have beens don't really count for much in the game of soccer, as it is still 1-1 as we move closer to the end of regulation. Ball headed back to Kiel, who's going to keep the ball and kill the clock. Escaping this game with 1 point probably would be good for the Spires, who desperately need points if they're going to stay in the playoff race. Garcia feels like he got fouled. When you have 4 defenders around you, though, it's kind of hard to plead your case. Spires get a throw in. A long ball. Kicked in. Picked up by Aragonés. We'll look forward. Side volleys that. Won by the Falcons. Great touch by Castillo. Tell you what, some good soccer played tonight regardless. Good touches, good ball movement. Falcons just not able to penetrate and get that final ball in that leads to a goal. Believe number 16, Justin Parmenter, getting ready to come in for the Spires at the next stop. A nice little play in. Could Gomez get there? No, he can't. Keels off his line, and he beats Gomez to the ball, and he will scoop that up for the Spires. He will take his time getting up. He's had a great game, Blake Keel. Something that is required when you're playing this defensively. A ball in. With some speed. Knocks the ball across the 6. Nobody there for the Falcons. A little high on the cross as well. Parmenter coming in now. Good win by Gomez. Sosa looking for Gomez back over. Gomez in the 18 runs with the ball on his head. That's an interesting little touch. Kind of weird. Well, it works. Ball in the corner. Garcia plays it down to Valdez. Valdez plays the ball in. He's there, but he tried to head that. He probably should have tried to volley it. It was about foot height. Maybe he just kind of wanted to show his flexibility. I know I couldn't have got to that with my head. That's crazy. Of course, I'm about as flexible as a light pole. Trying to muscle it off. A ball in, across. Gomez once again with the ball, not able to get it on a shooting foot. Bobby Hopper under some pressure, clears it straight up. Good 50-50 challenge. Falcons win it. Good work from Holanda there. Wilkie, if you're listening, like if you listen to this, or Juan, hey Juan, if you could tell me how to say number 18, if it's Holanda or Holanda, I would really appreciate it, man. I've been messing that name up the entire season, or maybe I haven't. Who knows? Guess we'll find out later. About 3 minutes left in regulation. It is go time now for both teams. Ball played in. Sosa wins it. Tries to find a ball across. Does. Finds Blanco. Blanco takes a bad touch once again. His first touch letting him down so much in this second half. He just can't get that last touch to work for him toward goal. It's been a theme of the second half for the Falcons. They've had one or two chances. Well, they've had more than that, where all they would have needed was that last touch. Gomez plays a ball in. And it's won by the Spires, cleared out, and once again. Oh, I guess that was Holanda there. been ambitious as we edge closer to the end of this second half, closer to overtime. Won by the Falcons. Tries to find him out. He does. He finds him. There's a shot. But it's off of the defender out for the corner kick. And once again, the Falcons' last touch has let them down. This is agonizing for the Falcons as they look to steal this game away with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. The ball in. Headed up and out for a goal kick. He'll take his time with this. As St. Mary's inches closer to escaping Austin Adair Stadium with a point. Castillo being tough, keeping the ball. The Falcons will get a throw in. Castillo trips over the ball, but it's taken up by the Falcons. Tries to beat that first defender, not able to get around him. Now there's 20 seconds left in the second half in regulation. There's a shot, and it's blocked by the Spires. As they'll clear this one out, I think they're going to... Oh, they get fouled. We're in the last 5 seconds now, so it looks like the Spires are actually going to get into the first overtime period, at least here in Wichita, Kansas. It is 1-1. At the end of regulation, we go into the first half of overtime. We're going to take a very short break here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, maybe even a little less. Don't go anywhere on the Falcons live stream here from Wichita, Kansas. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. It is overtime soccer here from Wichita, Kansas on a brisk, cold night. Friends University tied up with the University of St. Mary's Spires 1-1 as we enter the first overtime half or period of play. Falcons attacking Spires, playing defensively, shutting down the midfield, shutting down the middle of the park, especially that zone in front of the 18. And they were able to hold the Falcons off all second half and force this overtime. Nice little play through. He's turned it. And it will be a penalty kick for the Falcons. And the Friends University Falcons start this overtime period with a golden opportunity to finish this game off right now in the first minute of overtime. 1-1. It looks like Leo Sosa will be over this kick. We've seen him score plenty of goals from the spot for FC Wichita and for Friends University as he looks to win this for the Falcons. Referee blows the whistle. Takes a shot and he scores! And the Falcons have won this game. It is 2-1. That will be the final score. Only took them 57 seconds to score a goal. And the Falcons beat the Spires. Took them 90 minutes and 57 seconds. And this game is over. From Friends University in Wichita, Kansas, Leo Sosa putting the Falcons up 2-1 off a penalty kick in the first minute of overtime. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who messaged me. Let me know about people who are in, ways to pronounce people. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night and an even better rest of your week. Thank you for watching the Friends University Falcons live stream for this KCAC soccer matchup. I hope you have a great night. This is Fred Kep. Remember Twitter, Fred_Nation. Give me a follow. Why not? Have a wonderful night.